Ladies with gentle hands, how we doing? Welcome to the stream tonight. I hope we are doing well today. Happy Monday. Forgot the day of the week. Happy Monday, everybody. Hope we're all good. We are continuing our playthrough with Devil May Cry 5 today, which I'm excited to continue playing. We've not really popped up into any sort of roadblocks as of yet. I think we had like one tough boss fight, but apart from that, it was all like pretty plain sailing and good. Can't remember where we're at though. I think we're playing as Dante last time I checked, which was pretty fun. And I think that the game might be actually moving into a cutscene here, so I'm gonna have to switch over ever so quickly. Here we go.
Had the job that must be done to defeat his twin brother.
Did we? Oh wait, no, we watched this last time, chat. So this is going to be explained, but this is how V was born. He got stabbed by Virgil's sword, and then like departed out of this demon thing. So it's going to be explained, I think. I'm just going to skip it because we did watch it last episode. Hello, Cat. How are we doing? Hello, True. He was embarrassed this morning. Is that because you left the Discord, or did something else happen that was embarrassing? And also, apparently this outfit here is the outfit from like, was it like DMC, what was it, like the reboot one or something? This one? The Discord. Hey, it happens to the best of us, leaving Discords that you're not meant to. I'm not saying not meant to leave, but like accidentally leave. Can't say I've personally done it, but I can see how it can happen. Oh, that would actually be pretty useful, that one. Reduced thing. Right, I remember. Okay, that looks pretty cool. Let's get that. Last stream we had a little bit of fun with that Hoyas. So I think it's called Stinger, which we're probably going to end up spamming again in this. You need your roles re-added. Oh, okay. I will. Well, I don't even know what they were. I think it was just channel member, wasn't it? I was gonna say, I think I might just remove like all of the like channel roles and just keep people with generic ones, because I don't know. I think people that were like active in the community at the time requested it, and now they're not active. So it was like kind of like made channel roles up, and then it's like when hundreds of people join, then you have to edit everyone's, and it's like it's a lot of fucking effort. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna keep like channel members and then VIP people. So like the people that sort of support the channel a lot become VIPs. I think the only other VIP is Flash potentially. Flash is a lifetime VIP, just with the generosity he's shown in the past. Alright, so bro's got a motorcycle that we can now fight with. I don't know in what universe that motorcycle is useful, but I'm sure Devil May Cry fans are going to tell me how good it is putting combos together. Yeah, it's one of those things where it's like, I guess if in some of the bigger like Discords and stuff where like you've got, I don't know how to put it, like, do you know that meme of like people that are like Discord mods that just literally sit on Discord all day? Like our community is not really like that yet, but I'm sure as it continues to grow, there will be people that are like very, very active in the Discord. Like I've seen some and they're just constantly in conversations. Like when it's like that, you can start getting like the moderators, should we say, would be more like one of those people would be a good moderator, because they could just constantly update roles and stuff. Because like in reality, my Discord doesn't really have any moderators as such. I've obviously got like my YouTube mods that are also kind of like honorary Discord mods in a way, but like that I don't expect them to like mod the Discord, sort of because they do YouTube. They've just kind of got that role there for like an additional layer of support if needed. Oh, my Discord icon was similar to someone else's. That's kind of crazy. My day's been alright, thank you, True. It's been alright. Not pretty boring, I guess, which I guess is good. To be honest with you. Went to the gym, went for a run, sort of feeling good, feeling healthy. Had a nice roast dinner, which is always good. And managed to pick back up on Claire Expedition 33. So I realised that Death Stranding 2 comes out like tomorrow, and I really want to get it, but I'm going on holiday next week for an entire week, so it's like I'm, again, kind of what I did with Claire Obscura is I started it before I went away on a trip, and it's like I don't want to do that with Death Stranding, so I'm going to kind of like let the dust settle on it just a little bit before like picking it up properly. And like ideally finish Claire Expedition 33. I think that's kind of what I want to do. Finish that and then I'll buy Death Stranding. How's everyone else's day been today? True, Kat, what we saying? What we been up to? I know, Kat, it's probably the morning for you, so if you've had a good morning, good breakfast. Full of Advent children using the bikes. Yeah, it does kind of look like Advent children, doesn't it? Tend to just lurk and see what everyone else is posting. Yeah, for the most part, I think because it's my community, I'm a little bit more active, but I'm in like a lot of other YouTubers' communities, and I'm very much just kind of read things and pop in and out. I think that's pretty much how it is with most people, to be fair. Like, unless there's something you really want to talk about, you just read. I'm pretty sure there'll probably be more Norman readers, but in the second one. Like, it's crazy how... Let's examine. It's crazy how the graphics have improved. I saw a tweet earlier and it had PS3, PS4 and PS5 Norman readers. And... oh my word, like, the PS5 graphics for Death Stranding 2 look absolutely insane. Like, absolutely insane. Like, I'm just shocked that we're actually in a time where, like, at least games are slowly starting to look like next-gen games, if that makes any sense.
Dried blood in the gutter here. Guess that explains how the pools down there get filled.
I've not done any more rematch, unfortunately. I've not actually played my PlayStation this weekend at all. I was in a call with Nostromo earlier today, because we've got a really big next couple of weeks for the podcast. We've got a special guest coming on for this week's episode, and then we're planning a special episode for like the following sort of 2 podcasts. So it's kind of just like planning that and whatnot. But I said to him, I was like, mate, I just can't be bothered. I don't know if it's because it's the heat or I'm just a little bit demotivated to kind of... I think maybe part of it is Claire Expedition 33 is such a big game. It's just a little bit overwhelming. I've spoken about it before. But I just need to fucking get a grip and just get balls deep into it and it'll be fine. So it's kind of like that. It's like I'm not like stuck into any games at the minute. So it's like I don't actually need to go on my console. I'm sure when Expedition 33, like I get more into it, I won't want to put it down. But I'm still kind of at the intro stage where it's like I can put it down and still jump into it relatively easily. But yeah, I don't know, maybe it's the heat and stuff. I'm not 100% sure, but I just haven't really played too much. But I think I played a few games on Friday maybe with Chris on Rematch, and that's literally it. So I've not played it at all. I want to do Rainbow Six Siege as well. Oh shit, fucking eating me, pussy. I spent half an hour in the bath still working through the threads. You had Sleepy Study? What's that? Did I die? Oh, I know. Day's not been too bad other than... oh, you got tooth pain? Fuck me, man. I've not been I was speaking about this with my friends at the weekend. That's also what I did. I was very social this weekend with friends and stuff. I was saying, right? Like, I've not been to the dentist in like 3 or 4 years, and to to get a dentist in the UK is like, it feels impossible. Like, I don't have a dentist anymore. So I'm just like, I feel like Jake Peralta that just doesn't go to a doctor or fucking dentist because you don't need to as an adult. Like, I'd like to think that my teeth health is fairly clean, like fine. Like, I don't have any tooth pain. It fucking sucks when you do. You have to deal with it for a while. Oh damn, that's not good, mate. Let's get some ibuprofen and hopefully I'll be fine. Hey, welcome in, Wild Eater. Long time no see. Hope you're doing well. Thinking of getting a second Elden Ring plat on an old account. Kat, you can. I'll share play, right? And you can get the Elden Ring platinum for me. You can play it on my account. How does that sound? Take a look at my horrible build that I've probably got. Oh right, yeah, you was at the clinic thing, weren't you? They were checking for stuff. Hopefully that went well. Had wires hooked through your head? Oh wow, damn. That sounds kind of scary as well at the same time. Yeah, I'm all good, thank you. I'm all good, thank you, matey.
When in doubt, smack it. Natural family market.
I'm assuming we're gonna have to do this for two things because there were two doors, weren't there? Had an emergency appointment at the weekend. Have a cavity in your wisdom tooth. Need to get removed, but can only be done at the hospital. Might take over a month. Fucking hell. That is so long, man. I didn't realize that they have dentists in hospitals. That sounds as stupid as that sounds. So I don't know if I've told this story on stream before, but I was playing football at uni and or soccer for my American fans. And I I was playing up front and the ball, like the goalkeeper took a goal kick, so the ball was in the air, and I've like sort of jumped up to head the ball, and as I've kind of come down, I don't know why, but I I can only surmise what happened because I kind of got knocked out. I think somebody went like that as I'm coming down, and they've like knocked like my front tooth like down, but it's still connected. It's just like out, if that makes sense. And I just like was on the floor. I was like, what the fuck just happened? And I could feel like the tooth almost touching my bottom tooth, and it was like really sensitive. And I was like, oof, like, um, what what do I do here? And I was like, I was at uni, so I didn't have a dentist because I was like living away from home. And I was like, shit, I'm gonna have to go to the hospital because like I can't eat and my tooth is like dangling down, sort of thing. And yeah, went to the hospital and they like it was fucking disgusting. Like I had to lay back in a chair and it was like the scariest thing. It was like a metal chair and I just like went backwards. There was like bright lights. It was like I was in some kind of alien operating table, and they like injected my gum with some fat needle and like pushed the tooth up and put a stint on it, and that was it. And my tooth was back to normal. But fuck me, I was like, I was panicking. I was like, shit, like imagine losing one of your front teeth. I would have been like Bugs Bunny or some shit. Oh my word. Aura. I can't tell if this is a boss or not. Oh, it's just like a new enemy type, isn't it? I just struggle to see how that motorcycle is a good weapon. I obviously just don't know the combinations for it, but Yeah, I was gonna say, like, wisdom teeth do kind of suck, don't they? Like, they always, like, I've had pains in mine before, and then, like, they've never got fixed. They've just, like, gone away, if that makes any sense. Are you a little bit confused? In the past, you say you don't play Souls because you're worried difficult, and now you see DMC, which is much more difficult, sir. I don't find Devil May Cry difficult in comparison to a Souls game. I think objectively, if you was to run this on the hardest difficulty and go for the Platinum Trophy, I would agree with you. Then yes, it probably is on the same level as a Souls. But for context, World Eater, I played probably about a month ago, or at the end of April. I played the DMC reboot on stream because I just had a really good stream. It like was really popular, kind of off the back of the Netflix anime that came out. And then everyone was telling me that I should play the series, so I was like, okay, like fuck it, I'll play the series, put myself out of my comfort zone. Um, so yeah, that's kind of why I'm playing them. I still don't think I'll play a Souls game because I don't know. Like, at least with Devil May Cry, it's like a lot more easily accessible, with sort of fucking like hack and slash shit like this, just over the top. I feel like with Souls, still way too difficult. Like everyone's different, aren't they? Like a Souls player could try and play DMC and like it just be way too difficult for them, but then be really good at Souls. You say Souls aren't that difficult after practice, but have you seen me? Right?
I was hoping I could just follow the groove. They're not making it easy for me.
Video won't let you watch now? What do you mean it won't let you watch? Is that something? Ugh. Ugh. Ugh, what's that? The thing is as well with like Souls games is they just don't actually interest me. At least with Devil May Cry, I was kind of interested in Dante to an extent, right? Like with Souls games, you just have to like that formula. Like there's no characters that you can really like. I don't know if I'm out of pocket for saying that because I don't know, but at least with this, it's like you've got an entire story. With like Souls, it's like more open RPG, right? Like you make the story, so it's like very hit or miss if you're gonna like it or not. Welcome in, Hinzoke. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Hope you've had a good weekend. Kat, I don't know what you mean. Like, you're talking in the live chat, Kat, but you're saying the stream's unavailable or not available, but you're talking, so I don't know how you're communicating. Try refreshing, maybe. It's on your end because it's working for everyone else. You think DMC is much harder? The fast-paced gameplay and the hard difficulty are close to one hit, and you need S rank. Yeah, I mean, granted, yeah, they would be, 100%. But then, like, I don't know, like, if you pull up a Souls game, they've probably got a similar kind of, like, difficulty rating, do they not? But it's all subjective as well. Like, somebody that's really good at hack and slash games could probably do DMC, like, easily. Well, not easily, but, you know what I mean? This is a very interesting enemy design, by the way. No idea what it is. All good? Hey, that's what I love to hear, man. Ooh, okay, we got it, nice. Souls games tend to be 6 or 7. Yeah, I mean, some of the DMC games are similar rated, aren't they? Like, what's this one? A 7 or 8 out of 10? Or is it higher? But as well, right, I think we need to, like, differentiate between getting a platinum trophy or just completing a game, if that makes sense. Because if you try and complete a Souls-like, it's kind of just one difficulty, and if you're shit at it, you're fucking shit at it. At least with Devil May Cry, you can actually play through them on easy and still get through them. You think most would agree with your opinion? Maybe. I honestly, like, I don't. I'm just saying from like my perspective, sort of thing. I think if you're saying for like, because like how many Souls games are there? Because as well, that's like a bit of a curveball, isn't it? Because obviously they're so like some of them are easier, some of them are harder.
Mr. Demon King waiting. Gotta pick up the pace.
We're at the Blood Fountain. Yeah, I kind of don't really know like what I'm doing too much. I'm just vibing. Feels like I found a secret area. Souls game can definitely be made easier depending on the builds and playstyles or in co-op. Not all Souls games have co-op though, do they? Or do they all have co-op? You think Souls games are more popular than Devil May Cry? Oh, that's interesting. I don't know actually. I honestly don't know with that one. I feel like because there's so many Souls games and so many different types of them, then yes, they probably would be more popular. But then like DMC feels like it's got such a cult following as well. But then I guess it's one of those things where it's like just because like fan bases are vocal doesn't always mean that they're like popular. Because like you look at sales and stuff, and like Devil May Cry doesn't particularly sell that great for games. Like it sells like reasonably well, but nothing like groundbreaking. Whereas like, I guess a Souls like Elden Ring probably did crazy numbers, did it not? Hey, welcome in, Play to Completion / Merlin. How we doing, mate? I'm doing alright actually. We're just filling up a blood fountain at the minute, and it's been pretty chill. Can't actually complain. To be honest with you. Dante is very easy. We're just spamming the ER move. I've got the brand new video, mate. Opened up in a tab, the Final Fantasy completion or 100% video. Got that one ready to go. Excited to see how you've put it together as well, because it's always interesting seeing like a game like Final Fantasy, like how a video comes out. I can imagine it's quite difficult to do. I'm hoping you've you like read the game and like the voices when characters were speaking on screen. Mainline Souls games from Soft, there are 6. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I think it's definitely an interesting debate. Again, I'm not like a DMC fucking diehard fan, if that makes sense, so I can't speak too much on it. I'm very casual and I don't play Souls games. So I guess it's more public opinion in it than anything. If you're watching that as a VOD, like let me know. What do you think's more difficult, Devil May Cry or a Souls game? I just, and as well, like if we're talking just off raw, like not getting a platinum, I think that's probably the fairer way to judge it. Obviously, if you're getting a platinum, then it kind of skews it a bit. But like I don't know, like in my brain, a Souls game has one difficulty. Devil May Cry has several difficulties and you can make it easier. So I just assume Devil May Cry is easier overall than a Souls game. But I don't know. Could be out of touch. That's really weird that the stream's not working on your phone or computer, Cat. Maybe you've been like banned or something. I've not seen Nightbot ban you, so I don't know why it's not working. Maybe YouTube was just bugging. Maybe it was like your connection or something. Oh, you need to update your ad blocker. See, I know people like using ad blockers, but that's what you get for cheating the system. Cause as well, right? Ads are how I get paid, right? That's how I get my 2p per video, by all of the adverts you suckers watch, unless you're on YouTube Premium or a member. Actually, no, I think members still get ads, don't they? Unfortunately, but yeah, like YouTube Premium like filters into like content creators, so you get like a couple of pence as well. Sure, if you play easy, DMC is easier, but context of the plat. Oh yeah, yeah, platinum wise, then I'd say probably DMC5 is harder. Well, I'm just gonna Google the DMC5 platinum. What's the rating? Is it an 8? I'm gonna guess 8 or 9. Yeah, 8 out of 10. Is it Devil May Cry 1 or 3? That's again another 8 or 9. What's the average for Souls? What's the average like Souls like game? What are they rated? Are they like 6 and 7s then? Oh mate, I said I was gonna stream when I got back in, and I kind of just was like, I'm a man of my word, so I thought I'd just stream. I had nothing better to do, so I thought I'd give everyone a little stream, a little dog stream as well. Right, are there? I feel like we've got one more thing to do we not? Or should we just jump down? Mate? Oh, wait. There was another hole, wasn't there? Let's jump down and see. It looks dark, by the way. I think it's probably just the area, to be honest with you. I feel like now that we're out here, it's fine. I don't really fuck with the brightness in games. I just leave it as it's meant to be, because logically speaking, if you're making a game, it should be the right brightness. Like I don't even know what this setting is to improve the brightness. Normally you get a bar and it's like if it's too light, like I'm not even gonna fuck with that. I don't know if I did fuck with that as well. Maybe I can reset the default. I don't know. If you're with Souls games, the first one tends to be the hardest as it's a learning curve, but after you've done it, makes it easier. Yeah, maybe. They're just not for me. Turn it off on my streams. To be fair, I don't think it really matters too much, Cat. I'm not not big enough. Fucking hell, Merlin. Coming in with a £5. Thank you, buddy, for all the ads that Cat skips. Oh, dude, I appreciate that. You didn't need to, man. Thank you, bro. There we go. Cat, you can block all of the ads you want. Merlin has paid for like at least a year worth. I wonder, it's literally like 2p a video if I'm lucky. If like the video is like obviously viewed enough. I'm just trying to think how long it would take for that £5 to run out. I reckon you'd probably get about a year, maybe 2 years of like ad block viewing, and then maybe if I was lucky, I'd make that £5. Thank you, dude. I appreciate that. Oh yeah, I saw you did another message about Final Fantasy as well. Don't get your hopes up, it's low budget, did what you could considering. That's what I mean, it's hard to edit a text-based game, so unless you're doing like different voices and acting out, it's gotta be tough. But I'm excited for it. Cause I've been like following a guide myself with like the Final Fantasy Pixel games. I'm not really paying too much to the story. I've been paying more attention to Final Fantasy 4 because that story actually seems pretty cool. Is it Cecil? Just everything fucking going wrong for him. But like that story seems quite cool. But I'm almost like looking forward to seeing your video so you can just actually tell me the story of the games I've been playing. I'm my worst enemy sometimes when it comes to playing games. Demon Souls 3 is a 7, Demon Souls 1 is an 8, Demon Souls 2 is a 6. There's not much between a Devil May Cry game then and Demon Souls in terms of difficulty. It seems like they're pretty even, aren't they? In terms of platinum. I wonder how much money it would take for me to play a Demon Souls game. Can I get out of this? There we go. I honestly think, like, the only way I'd do it would be, like... Do you know when you see, like, somebody like Speed or Kai when they do, like, a... Is it like a marathon when they play games, right? I would do, like, a marathon of, like, let's say Dark Souls, for instance. I'd, like, play all of them, but it would have to be, like, at 100k subs or 200. Do you know what I mean? Like, it'd have to be for a fucking humongous milestone. Just do them. Four's been your favourite so far. Each entry gets better, but the achievement worse and worse. Yeah, I've not struggled as much yet on Final Fantasy IV as you did, and 5 for that matter, because I've been obviously watching the suffering you've been going through. Great entertainment though. But yeah, like, I've been quite lucky with my drops on Final Fantasy IV so far, which has been good. But I'm sure it's going to get worse. I don't kind of want to tempt my RNG, the RNG gods just yet. 5 is 5 just the is it grinding summon still? Is it just really bad? Right, I don't think we got any blood, did we? No blood came down just yet. I think I need to... Did I take a wrong turn? Where do we go? Where do we come from? Where do we go? Upward? No. Oh wait, no, did we do it? Yeah, we did. Oh, sweet. Didn't realise we did that. Oh, chat, I also saw 28 Years Later last night in the cinema. And I have to say, I think I'm getting to the age where I'm officially an old man, because fuck me, cinema etiquette is just out of the window. I fucking hate people so much. Like, they're honestly, humans are the worst. I was like, the only thing I can say, right? You're right. It is pretty much 28 inches later. Like, Alpha's fucking dong is so big. Like, geez Louise. But like, there were these fuckers like sitting to the side of me just fucking talking, and they had the audacity at the end of the film to go, oh, that was fucking shit. And I'm like, you were speaking through the entire fucking film. Like, you didn't even watch it, did you? Like, so they were speaking fucking, and it was like we was in secondary school where, like, someone goes, oh, excuse me miss, can I go to the toilet? They come back, oh, excuse me miss, can I go to the toilet? Like, the screening had people with literal children's bladders, like up down up down up down up down up down, just constantly going to the toilet, getting bumped in the back of my seat as the elephants like go to the fucking toilet. Fucking people blowing their noses, fucking noisy eaters, cracking cans. Like, it was honestly like the worst group of people to be locked in a dark, quiet room with. Like, normally it's not bad. Like, normally it's not bad. Fuck me, like, yesterday was absolutely atrocious. And the funny thing is, Nostromo went and watched it last night as well, and I was like, was we in the same cinema? We weren't. And he said the exact same thing. He was like, fuck me, like, the people in it were just cunts. Like, but yeah, like, oh man, I was like, I'm glad I wasn't watching like a film that I was like really trying to get into. Like, if it was like Sinners, for instance, or like a Christopher Nolan film where like you can kind of like really get stuck into it, I would have been way more annoyed. But with 28 years later, sorry, inches later, I don't know, like, you didn't really feel immersed into it. It was a strange one. Like, I'm very on the fence of if I liked it. I think it was. I'd say out of 10 I'd give it like a 6 out of 10. Like, I like the meaning and stuff, and like the sort of the messages behind the movie, but I was kind of expecting something a bit like the original, sort of in terms of like being scared. It almost felt like, do you know when you watch like The Walking Dead and you get to like the middle seasons, like season 5 or 6, and it's like no zombies, just drama? That's what that movie felt like. But it was like, it was still good. What is that? What have we done here? Oh, one of these. That's why you've not done 6 yet. Haven't. Go through the process again. Last achievement tonight. Should be starting 6, so looking forward to that. Oh, mate. Everyone says that Final Fantasy 6 is like the really good one, so hopefully it's not too bad and you enjoy it. If I'm old, what does that make you in Bomb Shop? I don't know, cat. Fossils at this point. One reason not to go to the cinema, mobiles, throw popcorn, speaking. I don't know, like it's not too bad. I do feel like it's blown out of proportion. I've been to the cinema like quite a lot this year and last year, and that was probably like the worst experience I've had. It's like it's a hand pick, isn't it? Bad RNG on the audience. Maybe it's just London. Mate, it was up in Scotland as well, so fuck knows. Cinema is expensive for what it is. Like being a single man where you don't have to fucking pay for like two lots of drinks, two lots of popcorns, two lots of fucking tickets. Like you'll go to the cinema if you're buying in twos. I can imagine it's the same for people with kids and shit. Like you have to take stuff in because it's too expensive. But like even buying a cinema ticket, you're looking at spending like I don't know. Sometimes one ticket could be £15, so that's like 30 quid for two people. And then if the film is shit, that's why I'm so critical on movies because I'm like, was that worth my money? And very rarely is the film worth my money. I think Sinners is the last film I've watched where I went, yeah, that was worth like fucking paying for IMAX. Luckily, my mum paid for the 28 inches later, so I didn't actually complain because I was like, it was technically free. I don't think it. I think it probably would be worth streaming though. Is my recommendation for 28 years later. I'd say watch it on a streaming website because it wasn't like fucking drop dead best film ever. It does tension quite well, not exactly scary. If I had good sound design and gritty cinematography, yeah, it really pissed me off though with like how they, do you know when they got a kill and like they like shot it in the neck and then like it like flicks between two different angles and it just looked fucking weird. It was like I was playing Sniper Elite V2 and you get like the slow motion bullet like going through the brain. Like it was cool, but it just kind of like broke the immersion of the movie, I thought. We don't have an Odeon. We've got a View Cinema, and we've also got a Cineworld. I know that there are actually offers like popping about, but I feel like they're on certain days, and we went on like last night on Sunday, so it's obviously a bit do you know what I mean? Like one of those ones. But yeah, like it is like if you can get a deal, like it is like it is decent. You get 2 for 8 on Vodafone. Fuck me, that's not bad. I'm with free, but Vodafone just brought free, so maybe I'll get some deals there. With a family, 2 kids, they want to eat and drink. €150. No fucking hell, €150. That's the thing as well. Like with, I don't know. I was thinking about it. I was like, I don't know if I could take my kid to the cinema because they'll probably just not shut the fuck up. And that's also what I thought about. Like with kids' films, do they make them like an hour maximum, or 45 minutes? Because there's no way like a kid is sitting down for a movie. I felt really bad. I took my 2 younger cousins to see Dune 2, and like they are literally like brain rot fucking TikTok idiots. And I was like, I'm actually surprised. Like, I'm actually so sorry I brought you to see this film. Like it is definitely, you don't even know what's happening. Like it was such a selfish decision. I think I looked over at one point and one of them was like just hanging off of the fucking the chair, just laying underneath it because they were bored, and I was like, yeah, fuck you. I'm locked in for this movie. You can stay like that. Yeah, 28 Days Later was filmed like that on purpose because they didn't have a lot of budget, so they used like really like basic equipment to like obviously save costs.
Demonic power was activated in me once when Virgil lovingly jammed this through my chest. I always wondered, why did my father give me the rebellion?
Okay, what are you muttering?
Over the years, I've been stabbed and jabbed by a number of things. But who would have ever guessed?
Have you lost your mind? There's a demon to destroy! Kill yourself later! I'll help!
If the Yamato can separate man from devil, then what about the rebellion?
Yeah, so it was Virgil that stabbed himself, was it not?
Wow. You are a
Oh, he's going Super Saiyan. Damn, girl. Check out those nails. Fresh nails, chat. Do we like them?
It can't be. Dante, you son of a bitch.
You son of a bitch. I'm in.
Be killed that easily. Hey, he's all yours. But don't let it become a habit. Win, Dante! Win!
Devil Sword Dante. Ooh, hello. That other guy kind of gives me like Davy Jones vibes with those tentacles. How did they get the CGI in 2006 for Pirates of the Caribbean so fucking good, yet struggle in 2025? Basic abilities of the Rebellion, Spider Carryover, press circle. Okay, I guess I'll learn that. Sorry, let me catch up with chat. Wait, I'm just gonna, so I don't get a strike. Ready film 28 years later on a night. Yeah, so they used a bunch of iPhone 13s to film the movie. Apparently, like iPhones are really good. Like the cameras in them now, like are like obviously not as good as a camera, like a professional camera, but it's like I was saying to my mum, like imagine you buy, I don't know, 20 iPhones for 20 grand, let's say. Just one video camera could cost like 20k, or like one of the proper like fucking IMAX cameras. So it's like if you've got 20 different cameras that you can put in 20 different positions to get different shots, and like they put like lenses on the iPhones as well to enhance them, which is pretty cool. You saw the vids in the Minecraft cinema things. Yeah, I mean it was kind of memeable though. I feel like for a lot of the viewings of the Minecraft movie, it would have been fine. I think it was just like the couple of exceptions that made it social media. You got a hack and slash game and your A to Z challenge. And oh, what one is it? What one is it? All right, how are we gonna do this? Oh, Wet. Yes, I've seen that game. I've seen that. It's always seen it. Hold to change. There are so many new mechanics. We need to pause. What? Change. I have a feeling I'm gonna get fucked here. Man, I need to dodge those fuckers somehow. Oh my words! We're gonna die. Have we died? We're gonna have to use an orb here, aren't we? We're gonna get so screwed when we go back. He kind of sounds like Venom. Come on, you slag. Yeah, fucking Sugma. I didn't like that one bit. I didn't like that. I don't like that new mechanic they just added in. That's so weird. I'm sure it's good, but that's just over my head. I don't understand that.
It is you who does not understand.
I think from what I've heard and read, people really like the game wet, and I think it's a fairly easy platinum to get, or reasonable.
What's happening?
Bad news. Gotta go.
Mate, the thing is though, Dante's the main character. Like, people would be pissed off if he didn't get new powers. The game does chuck a lot at you in a short space of time. And then you change, mate. Yeah, you fucking do. It's just a sensory overload. Like, you kind of get to grips with learning how to play as one character, then you switch, and then they've just added Dante and all of his fucking abilities on me. Like, gee, my head. PSN says a 6 or 7, so do it. Oh yeah, depends if you're good at hack and slash games though. Bomb Shop, how we doing, mate? Did you have a good weekend? Hopefully work's treating you alright. Bosh, what's that? Clear mission 12. We're actually getting through this game pretty quickly, chat. I don't know how much longer we've got until the end. How's the foot? What's happened to Bombshot's foot? My own moderator's injured and I didn't know. Fuck me. I need to send him some flowers. Basic. Welcome in Platinum Conquest, by the way. Basic idea between SDT. Fucking they named it SDT as well, right? Like, come on. You can hold the devil trigger button to charge that bar. When it's full, you can then change it to sin instead of normal. Yeah, I don't even want to try to understand that. It sounds simple, but my brain just doesn't work today. It's mush.
Human blood is the source of demon's power. The fruit born through the Clive.
20 missions? Okay, cool. We'll finish this by the end of the week. I hope.
Power is unparalleled.
I'm going to want to get to mission 14 or 15 at least tonight.
Avid told
And then we'll wrap it up. And then I'll go on holiday
Yeah, well, that's a lovely story and all,
next
but
week.
As long as we know where to find him.
And then I can start something new when I come home.
Whoa, you are the infamous Dante. I'm Nicoletta Goldstein.
Weekend rough but enjoyable. Work was rough and shit. Oh, damn.
My grandmother is Nell Goldstein.
You can only get better, mate.
Gunsmith
Can only get better.
all your fancy weapons that you've got strapped back there.
I am on holiday again. Woo!
There she is.
You don't much.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna have to listen to the new episode of the podcast to find out why I'm going on holiday and where. Yeah, it'll make sense.
Consider it a gift. In honor
I am doing some nice things.
meeting.
You'll lucky for you, Merlin. You'll actually get to find out when we speak on on soon. Yeah, wait for the podcast. Oh, what's going on here? What? Huh? What? And this is your goat, chat.
I'll take
This is the Dante you love.
Dante. I'm gonna go too. Why don't you sit this one out?
Oh, let you call me dead weight again? No thanks.
He does have it to your football paintball and potentially strained it. Get oh fuck that, man.
You don't understand. It's not what I mean.
Let him go, Dante. Time is a luxury.
I've not been paintball in ages, man. I love that.
We must chase after him post haste.
What? Does that mean you're going too?
I have a duty to see this through.
Oh mate, he looks fucked.
Well, that's all you had to
He
say.
looks like me after one too many pints.
I'm
Did
gonna
you
go my
see?
way.
Look at V's
You go
face.
yours.
He is
Let's just say
crusty
that's
as
the best for the
shit.
cause.
The hat carried you through Dante Must Die. I fucking bet. That is definitely a morale booster. That's the Dante you love. Welcome in, Commander Kenobi. Oh, wait, it's actually a thing? The hat consumes red orbs. Wait, is it actual... What? Oh my word, this is actually a thing. This is actually a thing. Okay. Another new ability. Okay, right. R1 and forward and square. Okay. Oh, do we get to pick who we want to be now? Okay. I'm just going to be Dante to try that out, and then I'll probably move over to Nero, I think. Who likes Devil May Cry 2? Unpopular opinion, but I don't think it's as bad as people make out. I would say that it's almost as good as Devil May Cry 3. I'd say like Devil May Cry 3. Actually, no. Fuck people's opinions. DMC2, DMC3, and DMC1. I said what I said. The thing with like Devil May Cry 3 was good. And like it was a much more enjoyable game and I like what they did. But like the level design of it still fucking sucked. And that's a big thing for me. That I just didn't enjoy personally. Does your skin crack and wither away after a few pints? Yeah, it does. You should see me like the morning after a night out. I'm literally just like E.T. I'm just all wrinkly. Basically, just don't drink, kids. It's bad for you and it kills you. I'm just gonna get these because we're saying that the hat's OP. It does eat into my red orbs, I think. Devil Sword Dante can do everything in Rebellion and Sparta can do. The main difference is the air combo. Yeah, the problem is I'm just not good enough to do half of the fucking shit that they're... Do you know what I mean? Oh, we've got an online player. Nice.
We'll meet back up at some point. But for now, one foot in
DMC2 is the only part you played as a teenager. I mean, it was simple, right? It was simple. That's what I liked about it. Simplicity. Dante's Arsenal is crazy. Good luck. I mean, I'm gonna try it. Oh mate, imagine getting a blowy from that. Toothing hell. Or should I say gummy hell? I can't lie to you, chat. I'm just not even going to bother trying to use that hat. I don't have the mental capacity to be good at that. Oh man, I'm frozen. Let it go. Let it go. Tell you one thing, I don't like that, whatever that was. Give me a couple of those and I would struggle. I'll see you later, True. Thank you for tuning in, mate. Take it easy, broski. Enjoy your gaming. Can we hit these? Oh, oh wait, what? Okay. I don't know what I've done, chat, as well. And it's I don't know how I've done this, but like here, just like internally, just really hurts. Like I've obviously like strained or pulled something, but I just don't know how I've done it. I was gonna say, chat, we need to make sure that we're looking out for the Trophy Hoarders podcast, because we're making, not only do we have a special guest coming on this week, we're also changing the format as well of like just one section of it. Oh my word. I literally have no idea what the fuck I'm... Oh my god, I'm gonna die. What, like, why is everything's health just, like, sporadically gone up? So yeah, some slight little changes to the way that we like film one of our segments for the podcast will make sense in the new episode. New episode goes out on Monday, so make sure you subscribe to the Trophy Hoarders podcast, chat. You can, if you click on my channel, it's like if you scroll down, there's a link to it there, or you can just type it in fucking YouTube, Spotify, Apple, whatever you want to do, whatever you want to listen to us on. But yeah, I'm gonna, on the week that I'm on holiday, I'm actually gonna try and put together some like shorter, like YouTube short TikTok content for the channel of that week. So make sure you're kind of like staying tuned over there as well. I'm gonna try and get some stuff for that done. Oh, what a fucking boy. He's put the, that is a good moderator, chat. Make sure you subscribe to the link. I'm gonna pin it actually. Make sure you sub into that YouTube channel there for a gaming podcast if you're interested. And the main idea of the hat is that you throw it on an enemy. They drop additional red orbs, but you drop them if you get hit. Oh, okay, right. Yeah, I'm fucking too shit for that. I have no idea how my health went up that much. I'm assuming it was the devil trigger was responsible for some of it, but... No, he was going to pin it, but mod doesn't have the power. I don't know why mods don't have the power to pin things, to be honest with you. It's fucking weird, isn't it? Because I'm pretty sure you can pin it on Twitch. Maybe Twitch is the superior site. Only kidding. Speaking of Twitch, though, I am streaming there tomorrow, by the way. Twitch Tuesdays are back. I think I'm just going to do a quick little, maybe 45-minute stream on a horror game called Amber Alert. Dare I say it's an indie horror? Twitch has a better chat, 100%. Yeah. Do you know what, though? Some streamers, and kind of actually pissed me off. Not pissed me off, that's jealousy speaking, but some YouTubers are actually getting... It's because they're in a different country. I don't know why England isn't favoured for updates, but you can kind of... The more that you chat on YouTube, and the more that you, like, interact with things, or, like, donate... You earn like XP, kind of like Twitch, and then you get shown at like the top of the chat as like the top, like, do you know what I mean? Like the most XP, and it's like 1 to 3 and stuff, which I thought was really cool. Obviously, like if you're a really big YouTuber, you've got it. I think Benny Central springs to mind because he's like 600k subs. But yeah, I'd say overall, like it's only a matter of time until YouTube. They've done that, for instance, which kind of mimics Twitch in a way. It's only a matter of time before they do bring in more functionality features like Twitch. Like betting and things like that. Not like we want people to bet, but you know what I mean?
I can smell that piece of shit.
Yeah, YouTube stream quality is a lot better as well. But again, I did see that I've got access if I wanted to enhance my stream quality on Twitch as well, which I'm not going to do, but that's also now becoming an option for some people, which is nice. Alright, do we just keep going down? Is this as simple as this mission is? I can't lie, if we're talking about story for the game as well, Is this like, does this game have a good story? Because it does feel like it's a little bit all over the place at times. I think that's obviously like the structure of the story that they've decided to do, of like the like jumping backwards and forwards. Mate, it's these fucking pricks that we ran. I'm telling you, Kat, it's because of the ad blocker. Like, YouTube are really cutting down on it and like blocking it. Yeah. You removed the exponential, it's still fucked. I don't know how to help you. I think because you might have previously had an extension, YouTube's just a little bit buggy. It's the same on your cell phone. Yeah, what you may... I don't know. I'm just making a guess here, but maybe YouTube doesn't like ad blocking and it takes action on an account. You'd have to like search on Reddit or Google though. I'm not... Probably not. A lot of people really like the story. You're one of those that doesn't like it all, but there's reasons for that. Okay, yeah, I was going to say I need to finish the game as well, but that's my kind of opinion so far. It's like, I do think that the Devil May Cry story, in a nutshell, is pretty weak from 1 to 5. I do honestly have to say, unless 5 improves drastically, I think as a franchise, it's probably got one of like the weakest stories. I'd say it's like people probably come for the combat, story second, which is fine. But when we talk about my absolutely goated game, DMC Reboot, that actually has a really good story, I thought. One that makes sense, you know. I'm sure it can be pulled apart though, like anything. Go destroy that in a second. Oh, yeah, I was gonna say sometimes what happens with the chat is you. Oh, I just fallen down. So if you're on mobile, tablet, iPad, whatever, or PC, when it comes to the live chat, you can click like it's in like the top left, where it says live chat, but it will also say top chat. So any messages, I don't know how it filters it, but it keeps like top messages top, and then live chat shows everything. But if you're on like a TV, for instance, I think it like sometimes it's just locked down to a specific like specific chat, if that makes sense. So it doesn't show everything. I have it on live chat so I can see everything people put, even if like a bot came in to like spam, I would still see it, but that would get filtered out in the top chat, for instance. I'm getting all of these orbs, makes me feel like something bad is about to happen. My personal opinion is that Devil May Cry 3 is the only game in the franchise that has a good story, including the reboot. Gun to my head, I couldn't tell you the story of DMC3. Sorry. That generally couldn't. What is that? Is that a prequel to it or something? Kind of explains Oh, it's like Dante versus Virgil, that story, isn't it? Like two brothers going against each other. I couldn't tell you anything more than that because it just was so hard to understand. I think that's a common thing of older games, though. They don't really like spoon feed you stories. Simple story, but themes and character arcs are strong, makes sense. People play these games to characters as well. Yeah, I'm sure they do. I'm sure they do. But for me, I don't know. It's difficult. Like, if DMC reboot, like, that, I think the way you improve that game, obviously there's probably loads of ways, but if you kept Virgil like how he was in the other games, I feel like it would have been a lot more impactful, because like the way that he switches up at the end is just a bit random and stuff. And he's like kind of being portrayed as a nice guy, whereas like in all of the other Devil May Cry games he's a bit of a prick, isn't he? Just they're always against Dante. Oh, the TV shows you everything? Oh, interesting. Fucking, I almost you can probably see every single detail on the TV. Fucking look at this ugly face. I mean beautiful face. Right. Need me another hole in the ground, I do. Actually buzzing. I've got a Belgian bun to have after the stream. Such a good boy. Been to the gym, been for my run. Time to put some sugar in me. I may go for like a little walk as well. It's kind of
Looks like we still got a long ways to go.
kind of nice outside. It was really cool being in Wales actually, because I know it's obviously not dark now, it's 9 o'clock now, so it's actually still fairly reasonable with the light, but up there it wasn't getting dark until like almost 10 o'clock, which was really cool. Do I want more? Of course I want more Final Fantasy trivia, Platinum Conquest. That's going to be your objective for every stream. Any Final Fantasy game, give me lore for. I've played all of them. I've played 7 Remake and Rebirth. So yeah, hit me with the lore. Alright, we're going to do this mission, chat, and then we'll wrap up, because that falls in line with what I put on the old stream schedule. For an hour and a half. It still fucking hurts here just when I turn. Oh. Oh, we play as V now. Okay. Just enough to buy one. Let's go. Here we go. Oh, what's happening? Why is it a here we go?
Damn it.
Alright, I need to remember how to play as him.
Hold on, just a little longer.
Oh yeah, I forgot. He's all like wrinkly and shit, isn't he? Where Kate Sith is based on the Kate Sith spirit from Celtic folklore, is it? I had no idea. Like, okay, wait, pause. The folklore cannot be a robot inside of a cat, right? Like, what's the actual kind of like deeper meaning of that folklore for Kate Sith? So it sounds like it could be interesting. I've been flirting really hard with the idea of like replaying Remake and Rebirth, but I've got so many other games. So many other games. I'm just like, nope. I'll play something new. Hey, good afternoon, Crow. It's not a robot? I thought it was. Or it's a Shinra spy, at least. I think it's its friend that's a robot, isn't it? Like the big white thing. The big bear. Is that not the robot? I don't know what that's called. Oh wow, apparently in the Celtic mythology, Kate Sith steals souls. Damn.
Gotta recover somehow. This dimension, it's healing my body.
Oh look, we got 2 other people playing. Fuck yeah. I believe I can fly. Rack up a total of 60 minutes in the air by jumping. Interesting. No way we've jumped for 60 minutes and we're not even all the way through the game. Shout out to these absolute legends that are playing the game. Dante's looking kind of thin. Yeah, he's also lost all of the letters in his name and he's just got V left as well.
So, this is where they are. I'm claiming what's mine.
Have he stuck his case if the race still alive? Damn. I think I may have made a wrong decision here by picking that. Well, I don't know actually, it's doing pretty well. Oh, what is that move? You go, Jaguar. Damn. Look at that. Mate, the question is, how do I actually revive it? Oh, you just press circle on it? No, it's okay. I was gonna say, like, it's so interesting when, like, you look at, like, the deeper lore of games and, like, that Kate Sith is just... I'm not being disrespectful, I'm not saying a small character, but it's obviously a side character. And there's obviously, like, so much stuff that has just gone into that as well, which is pretty impressive, if you ask me. Like, the thinking that goes into games sometimes is very impressive. You hate Kate Sith in the original? What? Why? To be fair, I think they are quite a hateable character, aren't they? As soon as they betray you. Can I take Nightmare? I'll do it. I'll have to free Griffin. Also, chat, if you are tuning in, don't forget to drop a like on the stream. Of course, helps me out. If you're new around here, maybe subscribe. Don't have to. You can do. I'm pretty sure in the remakes you find out that Kate Sith is working for Shinra, right? I could be wrong on that. I can't really remember. I played it a year ago, over a year ago now. I'm a bit rusty on where Rebirth does and doesn't do things. I've got to say, this is literally just the most boring... It's literally just 2 buttons. It's literally the most boring thing ever playing as V. Let me just tap 2 buttons. Let me just tap 2 buttons. Like, it's just boring. I don't really know how they thought this was a good... Like, it's a cool idea. It's just badly implemented. What do you mean the Final Fantasy VII didn't impact me? Like, I know, like, the main points from Final Fantasy Rebirth, but I can't remember, like, the smaller plot points, do you know what I mean? To be fair as well, I would say that Final Fantasy Rebirth didn't actually impact me, if I'm being real. Because the way that they handled... I'm not going to say more for people that haven't played, but, like, the way that they handled certain things around certain characters, I was just really disappointed. I was kind of wanting my heart to be ripped out of my chest, if that makes sense. Like, I don't know, like, you think of such an iconic gaming moment, and it's like, why have we not replicated that with, like, fucking 4K, 120 frames per second, realistic graphics? I just feel like they kind of fumbled the bag in some aspects. Like, it's still a fantastic game. Like, I love Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. It's great. Hey, welcome in, bud. How's it going, dude? A lovely little members icon you got there. I don't know though, mate. I feel like because I'm in a position where I play a lot of games, like, you don't remember everything you play, if that makes sense. You just don't. Like, Final Fantasy Rebirth is what, like a 50 or 60 hour game to remember every single, like, tiny detail about it. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, to remember every single small detail. Like, the game was impactful and I did like the game and I liked the story, but, like, I'm not going to remember, like, the tiniest bit of it. Maybe some people do, but that's just not how my memory works, unfortunately. Because I'm just on to the next thing. You don't remember most games you play, they just show up on your profile. That's what I mean, like, you have to then, like, I reckon if I went back and played 7 Rebirth, for instance, it would kind of come back to me like muscle memory, but it's like having to think back to it. It's like, oh, like it was a year and a half ago. Like, being realistic, a year and a half ago, what was everybody doing? Because I'm very struggling to think. Like, my brain is mush. Like, I don't want to get old. The dementia is already probably here. Do you know what I mean, though? It's like... Getting ready for Xmas 2023. Oh, mate, that boss died instantly. Sephiroth's arm of Genova is derived from Genova, supposedly Christian's god and father. Okay, that's interesting. Hey, welcome in, Fox. How's it going? Kyle! How's it going, mate? How's the holiday going? Tuning in all the way from beautiful Italy. What have you been up to today? This has been a really, really, pardon me, shit mission.
Agreed. It's time we got back on course.
Year and a half ago, yeah, we remember us bashing your head against Wolfenstein 2 getting the plat.
Especially given my condition.
Would you say that all of Final Fantasy VII Rebirth has burnt into your brain? Would you say? Because I would say that Final Fantasy 16 burnt into my brain more. And I played that before 7 Rebirth, I'm pretty sure. With some of the stuff that happens in 16. Like, the side quests in Final Fantasy 16 are so powerful. Sort of before you wrap up the end of the game. With all of the stuff that goes down. But again, I don't remember every single piece of it. I just remember, like, key things that stick out. Is it like with Jill? Is that her name? Oh, you didn't play the remakes? Oh, okay. But this is what I mean. I feel like because I know a lot about Final Fantasy 7, right? I say no, like I'm not an expert, but like obviously a lot of the information of it has come from the OG stuff. So it's like I can imagine why things like that would burn into your brain. And then you play Rebirth and certain things are handled differently. So then it doesn't burn into your brain because it's not as impactful as it was 20 years ago. Because you kind of also know what to expect and like stuff. Not bad. Hey, that's good, bro. What did you have for dinner tonight? Pizza, pasta? What have we been having? We've been adventurous with our meals. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. It's like I remember like key big moments of games, right? But again, like remembering the entire start to finish is crazy. Like it's like saying when you read a book, right? Like, do you generally remember every single page of that book? Or do you just remember kind of like the beginning of it, the middle of it, and the end, and you kind of like forget about the fucking 20 pages that was describing the grass and the wind moving? Do you know what I mean? Like, do people like remember those things because it's just less, it's more like generic. Okay, we got that. Nice. I feel like you also remember really bad games that stick out as well, like Mind's Eye, for instance. That's like imprinted to my brain. Understand? It sounds a bit like yeah, exactly. Filler episodes from anime games that doesn't stick. 100%. I mean, some filler episodes are really good though. Think about when was it Piccolo in Dragon Ball when he went to get his driving license? Like that. I think that's probably classed as filler, and that one sticks out.
My journey is coming to an end.
Oh, it's coming to an end. Don't die, V. But yeah, like with modern gaming as well, there's obviously a lot more filler because it's like, especially Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, it's kind of, I'm not comparing it to a Ubisoft game, but it's got that open world element where there's a lot of stuff to do. Still very meaningful with what you can do in it, but like just modern games, there's so much content now. Whereas like back in the day, you was just fixed to key plot point, key plot point, key plot point, key point, key point, key point, key point, key point. Now it's like key point, side filler, side filler, side filler, key point. Do you know what I mean? It's like much more spread. Anyway, I'm gonna shut up. Oh my god, that is ugly as shit. That honestly looks like, I don't know, I was gonna say somebody's mum, but that's just so disrespectful. Oh my god, fucking shit. Oh, hello. Gotta hurry. Nice. You did a tour of the Colosseum today, then you walked around Trevi Fountain, and the family spent some money in the shops. Oh, nice. Yeah, really, really good in Rome as well. Did some good things there. When I went ages ago, it sounds like you've done similar things. It's so cool seeing the Colosseum. Just trying to imagine what it was like, obviously before it's like fallen apart and like what would have been going on inside. It's crazy. Back to normal. Got the ad blocker. The ad blocker's back up. Damn. I went out for dinner. Had a lasagna. See, I always call lasagna lasagne, just the way it's spelled. Lasagna. Then looked around the Vatican. Oh, the Vatican in the dark sounds pretty cool. I bet it wasn't like busy as well, which would be nice. Yeah, Piccolo is the GOAT, isn't he? I did say I was only going to do that mission, but I'm going to do the next one. Yeah, let's rate these people as stylish because it gives you orbs. Fucking legends. Is this mission short, chat? Mission 15. I'm going to assume it might be because it seems like a boss fight.
Damn it. Running a little low. Not gonna last much longer without a refill.
Hey, honey. Need assistance?
What the hell's your problem? You trying to kill me?
If you want a bitch,
Are you trying to kill me?
she's behind the wheel.
I suppose one of the good characters again. Yeah, I do like Nero.
Okay, enough with the suspense. What do you need?
It's a decently sized mission. Really? I meant a good one to end up. Okay, fine, I'll do it. Fine, you've convinced me. Fine, I'll do it. Resident Evil 6 and GTA 5 with a few exceptions where split characters work. Yeah. I feel like it works in this to an extent. Hey, good evening, Volt. How's it going, buddy? Welcome in, mate. Van and a girl. It's like Scooby-Doo. Yeah, it is kind of reminiscent of that. Hey, Brawler. Welcome in, mate. Hope you've had a good day today, buddy. I've not played Resident Evil 0. I have been thinking about... Actually, we'll do it here, chat. We'll fucking... What is that official news? Is that the Punisher? Oh, Deus Ex. Fucking hell. Fucking Giga Chad with that fucking chin there. I want to play a Resident Evil game because it's been about a year since I've played them and I still need to clean up the platinums. I don't know what one to start with. I may do 7, then 8. Yeah, 7's here. What do I need to do? Ultra rare platinum as well, nice. Complete it on Madhouse. Okay. I may go back to playing the Resident Evil games, chat. And actually... I may do it on Madhouse, because that's like a fun challenge, isn't it? Basically playing a game on the hardest difficulty. Complete the game without opening the item box. Yeah, I may try and do some of those. Going good. Hot like 95 feels like one of... Oh my word. It's been really hot here, if that makes you feel any better. I've played... I'm going to say no, I've never played a Metal Gear game, but I have kind of dabbled in them, but not like when I was younger sort of thing. So not enough to take in the story or anything like that. If you've seen my video of where I got a mystery box made of games from a YouTuber, definitely watch it, chat, if you've not seen it. Sick video. I got Metal Gear 3, was it? Or 4? I got a Metal Gear game which was pretty sweet, and I've not had a chance to play it, but I may play the... May, like, buy the new one. I don't know. I'm not really, like, overly too sold on Metal Gear games, to be honest with you. But I think it's, like, I owe it to myself to try it, at least, and see if I can. Because, like, I might like them. Was it 4? Yeah. Yeah, because it's got, like, the cool artwork, doesn't it, on 4? Yeah, I'm doing good, thank you, mate. How you doing? You enjoying rematch? Oh, you bastard. You killed Kenny, you bastards. What way? Mate, this geezer doesn't... Oh, you fucking bozo. The fuck? Are we not meant to be there? Oh, my backlog is absolutely crazy. I think I would need to just become unemployed for like maybe 3 months and I could maybe work on the backlog. But unfortunately YouTube doesn't pay enough to become well, it's not unemployed, but not work a full-time job. I reckon though, like, I could bang out Resident Evil 7, 8 in a... Maybe not a weekend, because I think I'd get bored, but I could smash out those 2 games pretty quickly. I'd watch like a speedrunner play. And I'll get through it. Obviously playing games live on YouTube slows down the progression of like a platinum, should we say. You got the Resi 7 plat, you have no issue. Yeah, I was going to say the only thing that like is an issue is me just forgetting how to do certain things. Because like ideally when you go for a Resident Evil Platinum, you kind of want to do them like close together. Like your playthrough so you remember how to do things and whatnot. But it's no issue, I'll work it out. I'm not as bad as I once was. I think this is just endless enemy spawns here. I'm just going to get the fuck out. Yeah, I think Resident Evil 4 will be a bit harder to do, but I don't expect it will have too many problems. Oh mate, can you just fuck off? I actually don't know where I need to go, and I'm probably missing out on a lot of things here, but I actually don't give a fuck. Yeah, Rematch do need to fix their trophies. It is very frustrating. I don't know if you was here last week when I said I got an assist with a goalkeeper and it didn't give me the trophy. I'm not too mad because it's a new game. So there's like going to be some slight issues with it. Like if the rest of the game suck cheats, then I'll be like, yeah, fair. Like this is an awful game, but I'm a bit more lenient because the gameplay is actually quite good for the game. Neil coming out as the remake of Metal Gear 3. 3 is a good one to start with, as it's the start of the timeline. Sadly, 4 is probably the worst one to start with, as it's right. Ah, okay. Yeah, the thing is as well, though, is like, I think we can all appreciate that I don't actually like playing old games, so I don't think I'll be too interested in playing Metal Gear 1, 2, or 3, like the OG, like the remake, like the remaster things. Just because I don't like the way older games play. I feel like Metal Gear 3 remake, whatever that's called, could be a good place because it's just fucking coded for modern brain-rotted gamers. But I just don't know how it's gonna like work because obviously Kojima's not been involved with it, if that makes sense. I don't know if that's gonna affect it too much or if it'll still be good. To be fair, I think the reason why I'm not really too fussed about the backlog is just because I was just like, it's life, isn't it? Like, it's not that deep at the end of the day.
Sorry, Dante. The Demon King's
Still slowly working on Lollipop Chainsaw. It shouldn't be that long to get the platinum, should it? Are you just like taking your time and enjoying it a lot? Are you on a break? Let's see. Well, how come you're taking breaks with it? Is it because it's a bad game? Oh, you still think the OG crew are working on it, despite Kashima not doing that? Oh, okay, I see. I was gonna say, like, I feel like Metal Gear 3 was, like, revolutionary for the time, so it's not like they can really reinvent the wheel, they just have to add modern graphics to it, in a way. Do you know what I mean? And just make sure that the functionality's there, because it seems like it was already fucking there, wasn't it? Been playing 5 games in a minute? Damn. I think I've got Final Fantasy 4 and Claire Obscure in this, so I've got 3 games on the go at the minute. Like, big games at least. Obviously, like, multiplayer ones don't really count, but even then I've not played them too much. And you stop picking huge time sink. You can knock out some franchises you never played. What franchises haven't you played, mate? Final Fantasy 6, 7, 10 and 10 2 favourite Final Fantasy games. I was going to say, I'm really liking Final Fantasy 4 at the minute. That's pretty cool. I've not got to 5 and 6 yet, but I hear a lot of people do like 6. It's like the best from like that pixel era, if you want to say, before 7 switched up the game. Name something other than Final Fantasy, you probably haven't played it. I'm trying to remember back to your trophy list, mate. I know it was only last week, but I'm trying to think. Have you done Assassin's Creed, Far Cry? I'm basically naming Ubisoft slot to you. Never played an Assassin's Creed game. The problem is I don't actually know where you should start with those, because the Ezio collection is probably where people would say, but I don't think it's aged that well personally. Like, I think it's kind of got, like, if you've ever played Far Cry 3 Classic, it's just got that janky sort of mid 2000s, like 2010s feel of a game. Sort of thing. Like, I'm sure if you've never played them before, they might be good because you don't know the story, and they are great, but it's like when you know the story, it's like there's nothing to really be excited for anymore because the game's just a bit janky. And then you've got like the newer ones, but they're just completely different to what the older ones were. Yeah, the new Assassin's Creed isn't that great. The split characters isn't that bad. You basically just play half of the story as one, then you get introduced to the other one, play a bit of the story as them, and then you can just pick whichever one you want. I mean, I have my views on it. I don't think it was a particularly great use of the characters, to be honest with you, but... Oh, we scraped that by the skin of our teeth there. Literally know how. Mass Effect, I say this loosely. I've played Mass Effect 3, which was really enjoyable. I've done an Andromeda, which isn't the best, and I've played a bit of 1. But yeah, Mass Effect is a good franchise, especially if you like RPGs and stuff. How am I with long cutscenes? Metal Gear Solid 3 is some long cutscenes. They're very good, but it's just long. I don't mind them, to be fair. I like Death Stranding, and if they're anything like the length of Death Stranding ones, I'm fine with that. Like, as long as they make sense and whatnot. It will censor you for a new word. So the new word that you made was cuntberry. Interesting. I don't know if YouTube would censor that. I don't think it would. I mean, find out. Yeah, it doesn't censor it. You're all good. Bomb Dropper's taking the risk. Maybe that's his moderation power, though. Haven't touched a Resi Evil since you dabbled on 3, not the remake. Oh, mate, even then you got some fucking good ones to play. The Resident Evil remakes are great. Really good. I was going to say, while I don't have a problem with the word cunt, we probably shouldn't put it in the live chat all that often. Just in case it scares off newer viewers. We're meant to be family friendly, right? See, I think probably the best thing about Nero, and don't shoot me for this chat, but... Oh mate, how have I got that gun? Fuck. I think the best thing about him is actually the fucking music that plays. Like, everyone's got their kind of, like, good thing about them. And oh no, I was meant to go backwards. There was a thing there. Can I go? Oh wait, it does let you go backwards. Sensational. Can I go up, please? Metal Gear 3 is pretty comparable to Death Stranding. If anything, Death Stranding cutscenes are a little bit longer. Oh yeah, that's fine then. That's the thing about like cutscenes and stuff. If they are fucking relevant to the story and like are good and like make sense and whatnot, I'm here for it. It's just when you get fucking pieces of bum cheeks, you know. Do you know what I mean? Like shit ones. Oh, I think we're gonna die here, chat. Things don't like giving health, do they? Yeah, Assassin's Creed 4 is a good one actually. That's meant to be getting remade though, so I'd probably say hold off and wait for a remake of Assassin's Creed Black Flag. But that was a good one, yeah. I think Origins was a really fun one as well. I think that was probably my favourite from like the new ones. Nah, the Nightbot muted you for a very good reason, Cat. You can't be talking about our future like rulers in a bad way. So justified that Nightbot silenced you. Mate, why does Nero just have no fucking health? Like, everyone else has health regen and he just doesn't. It's because he's not got DT. Oh, you can change everyone's theme to Nero. That's pretty cool. Mate, I'm just fucking cooked here. Oh shit, mate, the Peppa Pig franchise. Yeah, you need to play that one ASAP. Oh, we're so dead. It would be nice if, like, some of these enemies maybe... I don't know how I've not died there. Like, maybe if some of them just dropped, like some health. That would be, like, super helpful, wouldn't it? Yeah, I'm not surprised, like... Oh. That's the first time I've been kind of annoyed at a game. At the game. That's which isn't bad, seeming as we're like 15 chapters in. And it's taken us this long to get, like, frustrated with just the lack of health. Is that, like, a common thing? What a nice puddle. I've got no idea what you're talking about. My brain is mush. I forget things. And also, being a man, we are not known for remembering things. I'm playing that card. I'm playing the stupid man card. I just think if Nero doesn't have a way to get hell, you should just have the enemies drop more health, like spawn rate. Do you know what I mean? It just seems like a logical thing to have. But I guess they want the game to be somewhat difficult. Yeah, I think it's just the build-up of like constant enemy waves where obviously they're taking your health down. And then you just can't do too much about it. Besides resetting.
Feel a demon. Get in my way and I'll crush you.
Oh, I'm such a fucking idiot. I just realised L1. Oh no. I just realised L1 gets rid of the arm. Fuck's sake. Ugh. I was trying to rev his sword. I thought it was L1 to do it. So I was hearing explosions of an arm falling off. Shit.
Gotta pay attention, sweetheart.
But you're nothing more than an empty shell with no power. You are as weak as your flesh. Human.
Hey, we're tougher than we look. But there's only one way to find out.
I will enjoy this. You are good off.
I've got no idea how the fuck we beat this.
Anything with a nose could follow you.
Chat, I'd prefer if we didn't put Peppa Pig into omelets. Thank you. Oh, we got a new weapon.
Take it.
Where is that new arm that he gave us? 'Cause we still got 3. It's a fucked up chocobo. It's, yeah. Oh, here it is.
This'll do just fine.
We've already had that arm, haven't we? It just stopped time. Oh, I think it's fair to say that we might die.
This'll do just fine.
I feel like it's regenning health. Oh, he's just constantly throwing arms at me, I see. Yeah, I kind of accepted the fact that I'm going to die with Nero because I'm just not very good with him. Good thing we've got a stack of gold orbs. Makes a change that one game is generous with the orbs. In fairness though, they do charge them as microtransactions, so I think that is a bit scummy. I mean, it's just an interesting phase it's in. Is it ever going to stop or do I need to hit it? Yeah, and an orb when you boot up is good. I like that when you play with other people they can give you like the recommendation thing. Oh, it's regenning health. How do you stop that from doing it? Can't lie. I know I'm dying at this, which obviously doesn't bode well for what I'm about to say, but I just don't like this boss fight. It's just a bit, like, I don't know, it's just a bit all over the place. I think this Bearer is probably the best arm to get. Of course it runs away when it's about to die. I literally just need one more hit. I literally just need one more hit. Can I get one more hit? Please? Please, can I just get one more hit? That's all I'm asking.
How do you have so much power left?
See ya.
You can come out now.
I guess I owe you one.
You should turn around. Your body's not gonna last much longer.
That I cannot do.
I think it's a griffin, not a crow.
Don't push yourself. You need some rest.
I must go to where Yorzin is.
Why? Why the hell
I
did you
beg
have
you. This is my last request.
This is my last request.
Fine. Dante's definitely gonna beat us there.
I mean, to be fair, it might be a crow, but he's called it Griffin. Maybe Griffin's just his name. Fuck knows. Fuck knows. Oh my word, he's like when the Joker gets infected with that virus that's killing him, and he just goes all crusty. Alright, GG's. Yeah, stylish. Let me give them guys some orbs. Alright, game saving. Perfect. D. We got given a D, chat. Alright. That's me for today, chat. That is Devil May Cry 5. We've got, what is that? 4 more missions left until we complete the game. So either on Thursday or Friday, we will be completing Devil May Cry 5. And then we can look to move on to potentially another game stroke franchise. I'm just gonna just turn that light on. Make me look normal. Make me not look like a ghost anymore. Yeah, Mark Hamill doing the voicing was really good. Hey, thank you, mate. Appreciate it. I can see that Merlinated just gone live on Twitch, so I have a feeling you'll be heading over there, as will I. Yeah, so I'll be streaming on Twitch tomorrow myself, chat. If you want to come over for Twitch Tuesdays, it's the same name over there, Deathroff. It's in the live chat if you're interested. To click on that, drop a follow. I normally just play like random games over on Twitch just to kind of, split the community just a little bit. So in case YouTube decided to stop working, I have a platform as well. So I think I'm just going to play like an indie horror game over there tomorrow, which should be quite fun. And yeah, Wednesday night we got Platinum Trophy list review. So if you got a Platinum Trophy on your PSN profiles, submit your list if you want it to be reviewed. had a really good list last week with Kyle, who's in the chat. He the fucking madman platinum Final Fantasy 14, like one insane platinum trophy to have. Do I ever get back to the Sonic game? No, I just dropped it. It was one of those ones where I don't love Sonic enough to keep on playing it, so I'm just gonna like sack it off. Like I thought it was an alright game, but not enough for me to keep on playing. I think the game that we've got for the next podcast episode that's been selected by our guest, I feel that we may actually complete that one because it's got a bit of co-op in it as well. So hopefully we actually finish a game. Well, hopefully I finish a game. I don't know about Chris. He may have finished some games more than me, but I normally just play them, try them, and don't like them. So I'm hoping I like the next one, even though I'm not holding my breath. Hey, video game edits, welcome. Unfortunately, I'm wrapping up the stream now, ever so sadly. So you've got a nice VOD to sort of kick back to the beginning and watch. Made some good progress on Devil May Cry. We're on mission 16 now. So yeah, just in the space of wrapping up, answering any questions people may or may not have for me. Is anybody on YouTube streaming right now that we can send people over to? Has anybody got me? Not got me, but has anybody got any content creators that are like streaming at the minute that you want me to push people over to? I'm just trying to think. I don't think anyone's streaming that I'm sub to. Home subscriptions. Yeah, I don't think anyone's streaming that I'm sub to. Chat, HMU if anyone is. You don't know anyone who's live now? Yeah, no one's live on YouTube. If people want to, do people have Twitch? I can send you over to somebody that's streaming Final Fantasy on Twitch if you want to watch that. Gonna be 3 hours episode Ghost of Tsushima. Oh, are you still playing Ghosts? Level 52 in GTA Online. You was 32 when you told you was gonna go for the platinum. Oh mate, that's fucking great progress. You're almost, well, you're halfway there to 100. Getting through that nicely. Especially if they've got like triple RP events and things like that, you'll get through that in no time. The thing with GTA Online is like I played it and obviously put so many hours in it back in the day. But like I enjoyed it. So it's one of those ones where it's like if you're not like if you're actually playing GTA Online and enjoying it and like doing everything maybe with a couple of friends, like it won't even feel like it won't even be a grind. Obviously it depends if you're just doing it for the grind, then it may be a bit boring. Monday's Ghost, Wednesday's Oblivion. Why don't you stream now, Kat? If you stream right now, I can send a link to the chat. I don't know what time your schedule is for though. I'll see you later. Hinan's okay. Sorry, I messed up the name there. Did a good job today, brother. Take care of yourself. I appreciate it. Take it easy, and I'll see you on the next stream, hopefully. Have a good rest of your day, evening, morning, whatever you're doing. Yeah. Oh, you're not dressed yet? Oh, okay, and you still got to eat. No worries. It's fine. I can call you Hina for sure. Oh, awesome. Perfect. Appreciate that. I love it when people like let me call them sort of nicknames and shortened versions. Definitely makes life easier because then I'm not saying it wrong. But I'll see you later. Thank you, Hina. All right. With that chat, I think I'm probably just gonna wrap up then. If there's no people we want to send over that love to, I'm a head out so I don't waffle too much because I love doing that at the end of the stream. Appreciate everyone tuning in today, and thank you as well to Merlinated or Played to Completion. He donated £5 earlier, which is fucking amazing, to cover Katie's ad blocker. So appreciate that one, bro. He's got a new video out on the channel if you want to go watch his Final Fantasy Platinum video, Played to Completion, on the old YouTube. With all that said, take care, Kyle. Take care, Kat. I think you're the only guys chatting right now. Take care, video game edits. I think that's everyone that's live chatting right now. Obviously, if you're watching, you're lurking. I'll see you all later. Ta-da. Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye.